Twitter Spaces, the Cypher's live. Ozman collects, he's hosting dives through digital realms with shows at 5. Web V, meet Marvel, the narrative thrives. Weekends we speak with Josh and Stride. Collectors going digital, we coincide. Digital sweepstakes handouts for those who abide. Bring collecting space news, we never miss guys. V chill, kick back, geek modes. From car flips to comics, the spectrum loads.
Sound like a robot, like I always seem to do lately. But let me just stick on some intermission music here. So we wait for some more people to roll up. Well, holy crap, that was fast. Got 4 people in the house already. Didn't even get a chance to hit my intermission music. Here we go. Here we are to the stage. Oh, everyone's running. Okay. Well, look at that. It's all systems go. We have Hinano and Josh clicks on digital. How are you, mate? All good.
Hey, I wanted to jump up real quick before your room got crowded to wish you a happy Father's Day. I know it's a little bit later for you because you're ahead of us, but I just want to come up first to say happy Father's Day, bro. And I appreciate you.
No, thank you very much. I appreciate you too, and also a big happy Father's Day to you as well. Also, just before we get any further, I'm coming through nice and clear. My audio is not playing up again like it always seems to do. You're good, bro. Awesome, wicked. All right. Well, on that note, then, look, while we got everyone running in here, let's get into it. So let's get our intro music on. Let's get into it. Whoops, that's better.
On Twitter Spaces, the Cypher's live. Ozman collects, he's hosting dives through digital realms with shows at 5. Web V, meet Marvel, the narrative thrives. Weekends we speak with Josh and Stride. Collectors going digital, we coincide. Digital sweepstakes handouts for those who abide. Bring collective space news, we never miss guys. Be chill, kick back, geek modes. From car flips to comics, the spectrum loads.
All right. Okay, everybody. Osman Collect 63 here, and we're back again. Back in Web V Weekends number 33. But it's not just any episode this time around. Not just episode 33. It's also Father's Day here in the. It's just finishing up here in the UK. It's just starting for everyone else in the world. So happy Father's Day, everybody. And on that note, I'm here with my fellow co-host, the one and the only Mr. Collector's Gone Digital, Josh. Again.
What up? Hanano beat me to the punch, but happy Father's Day, Jen.
I know. Thank you very much. So, how's things?
A bit of a slower weekend on my end. I'm kind of just chilling right now. I didn't stream this weekend. Might do it after, but thought I'd wait for Web V to get the energy up today. So, what about you?
Yeah, good, mate. It's been a busy one. So what have I been up to? Let's have a look here. I did actually make a note, so I always have so much going on, I forget half of it. Well, today obviously being some Father's Day, so I did a couple hours worth of work down at work, and then and spent the afternoon with the family doing the family lunch thing and having the kids all run amok and play with the grandparents. So that was good. And yeah, just a weekend itself. Saturday was basically just a sort of usual take my son shopping day. Actually, my son had to go get some new glasses from the optician, so I went and did that. And I took the kids to a little fun fair in the afternoon. So got some ice cream, played on some rides, and it was good. Nice chill weekend.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Was it your photo that I saw earlier today, where you posted it from the I don't know what it's called, the machine that you were driving?
From my so-called power loader, as Weisman likes to call it. Yeah, that was me at work this morning, driving my trusty big ass front end loader, loading a whole heap of cardboard into a machine that compacts it all and sends it all over the world.
Yeah, it was quite cluttered in there, wasn't it?
Oh, mate, yeah, our cardboard bay is rammed at the moment. It's been very busy at work lately. We've also got another bay right next to that, which is filled with plastic. So all your plastic bottles and cans and stuff like that is like literally 300 times the size of that.
There we go.
So yeah, keeps you well entertained. But first of all, I just want to say a big thank you for everybody taking the time out of your busy day, especially your busy Father's Day. If it's either just ending or starting to ramp up to come chill in the space with me, much appreciated. I see all the cool kids are here in the space. I see Miss Gecko. Thanks for dropping in. Good to see you. Rising Star. So if you guys haven't seen already, like the promo video is already out there, but I had a little session on the Rising Stars podcast, and again, thank you very much for having me on. It was a great conversation, and I look forward to when it eventually gets released. I see Hinano listening there in the background. So thanks for still sticking with us. Hopefully you have a fantastic Father's Day as well, and D spoils you rotten along with the family. We got Key Collector. Says here your Whatnot show was a great success. I managed to drop in just for a little while to try and show a bit of support, but it looks like everyone had a fantastic time. Everyone was scoring awesome slabs left, right, and center. So it was good energy, good experience, and yeah, mate, congratulations to you, and look forward to the next one. See, Mark D, Robbie's Matrix, Shankster, Parsonak. Oh, Parsonak's in the house. All right. Now, Richard, this guy, Exhibition. I just want to say a big thank you for blowing up my live stream on the last get to the comics episode where I did Deadpool number 45. Unfortunately, it was pre-recorded because I was actually doing a pre-record with this week's guest. But yeah, you and D had great fun in the live stream. I went back and was reading some of the chats afterwards. It was hilarious. But yeah, if you, oh, here we go. He's coming up to the stage now. Let's see what he has to say for himself, eh? So, Richard, Exhibition, how are you, mate? Oh, is it it?
Oh, wait, my sound is acting up.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah, okay.
How are you, mate?
Yeah, I was trying with my microphone, but it doesn't work. Oh, bummer. Yeah, man, I got the whole fancy setup. I'm going to use my microphone again, but it wasn't working because I pressed the mic and then, I don't know, it went silent. I don't know, I'll again. Anyway, yeah, it was a lot of fun last Friday. Yeah, it was great. There was some wine involved.
And some wine and some cheese, I believe.
And some cheese. Yeah, it was a good evening. End of the week. Yeah, man, it was great. Absolutely awesome.
That was good. Yeah, no, unfortunately, I couldn't do a live stream that one because I was actually pre-recording with this coming week's guest. So unfortunately, I try and keep a few pre-recorded episodes in the tank just so I got to try and keep with consistency. But yeah, it was just fun to see you and D basically going to town on my chat, thinking, oh, it's pre-recorded. Oh, he's not here. Well, let's just say some random stuff about you were talking about like tuna and all sorts of random stuff.
Yeah, let's talk some shit.
That was basically it. Let's just try and talk as much smack as we possibly can. But so yeah, so if anyone's interested in checking that out, it's over on Get to the Comics over on my YouTube channel. Just Google Get to the Comics and look up Deadpool number 45, where we did the first appearance of Evil Deadpool, and it was very short, but it was a fun read. I enjoyed doing it. But stay tuned because next week I've got another guest coming, and unfortunately that one's going to be pre-recorded too. So I expect nothing less than full-on anarchy in my in my absence. I might be in there causing it myself. And yeah, so check that out because we're going to be covering. Ooh, a little spoiler alert! But don't tell anyone. We're going to be covering House of X number 1. Ooh, so yes, sir. But yeah, so what's been happening, guys? So there's all sorts of bits and pieces been happening all over the place. So we got big news coming out of VeVe. We got a few things happening across the community. But yeah. So how's everyone's Father's Day been so far? Or how's everyone's weekend been? So where are you, Richard?
Yeah, mine was pretty good. I just made one mistake though this weekend because yeah, yesterday I downloaded Marvel Snap again.
Oh no!
Oh, that is so addictive.
Oh no! Yeah.
Oh, this is horrible. I've been playing for 24 hours now. I didn't sleep, I think.
Oh. Okay, wait. There we go. This one. This is just take a moment to say goodbye to all your time in your life, because that's literally what that thing will do. It'll just leech your time, and before you know it, it's like 6 hours is gone. Like, my God, what have I done? Oh, here we go. Yeah, Josh is. It's so good. Yeah, Josh had his hand up.
No, I accidentally hit that. My bad.
Okay, have you played Marvel Snap?
Oh yeah, we were playing in the Discord. I was gonna say Nemo in the Discord's like nearly level 6,000 or something like that. It's ridiculous.
Oh wow. Yeah, I played it for a little while, and yeah, I had to delete the app because it was just leeching too much of my time. It was like back in my gaming days. It was like playing like World of Warcraft and all those sort of games, like where it just like you end up waking up at like stupid o'clock just to go mine some gold before you go to work.
Yeah, it's absolutely horrible, man. I just started playing when it just came out, so it's almost 2 years ago now, and I played for something, and I was level 666. I noticed. It's like,
oh, nice.
Yeah, that was funny. I'm 740 now or something, but I think I'm gonna delete it again, man. It's all I think about now, and it's just been 24 hours. It's my life.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, hang on. So I'm just been distracted by the comments here. My donation to your show. Oh, okay. So sorry, I've just seen a message here from Hinano. Apparently, it says my donation to your show today is a McFarlane Spawn poster having the winner DM me their address. So what? So, bro, you want to donate a McFarlane Spawn poster? That's not the mint number. It's a giveaway. I'm giving it away. Oh yeah. Well, here we go. Apparently, the real Hinano wants to give away a Spawn poster. Is that true, mate? So give me a thumbs up. 100% if I got that right. Or B, yeah, come up and tell me. sorry. Yeah, sorry. That one kind of caught me by surprise. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, he's put in the comments and says yes. So here we go. If you look in the comments here, the real Hinano is just pinned the Spawn poster. I didn't even know there was a Spawn poster. Yeah, the Spawn Trash Throne poster. Okay, well, so we're gonna have to do a giveaway now. Obviously not now, but stick around. But yeah, we'll definitely give that away in some form or another. Have the winner DM me their address. Okay, no worries. So stick around, ladies and gentlemen. Stick around, and we'll do a giveaway somewhere in the show today. So stay tuned. Sorry, I just noticed that we got Sleeping Comics there in the Sleeping Comics in the background there. Sleeping. I'm sorry, but I think you're my new best friend when it comes to Arnold quotes now. So Sleeping and myself have got this thing going now. We've been trading Arnold quotes. Like, get to the chopper. Oh, stick around. But anyway, let's not get too sidetracked with all that fun stuff. So what's been happening out there in the spaces, ladies and gentlemen? There has been all sorts of stuff. We've had all sorts of. Actually, tell you what, this is a good time to do the breaking news segment. Let's get that out of the way. I had that all queued up, and then I got distracted because that's what happens on the show in real time, ladies and gentlemen. Where'd it go? Now I need this one now. Oops. There you are. So, breaking news, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. So, not only does the real Hinano want to do a giveaway of a Spawn poster, we have also had, and everyone's probably already seen this, is we've got payout on VeVe being dropped from 500 gems to 100 gems, which is pretty cool. We have this is the big one. We had the big announcement from the man himself, Mr. Yu. That VIZ Media is apparently now partnering up with VeVe, and we now have manga coming to the platform. So that is a mega win for VeVe. And of course, the other big bit of news that seems to be sparking a bit of debate is also that Crypto.com has apparently posted a picture of some whole heap of green candles with a certain Spider-Man hanging at the top of it, and it says there that one crypto that's going to break the web. So, what could that mean? The speculation could only possibly be listed on Crypto.com, another exchange. Who knows? So, let's hear it. Let's get some ideas. Let's get some discussion let's get people's thoughts. That's the word I'm looking for. So, Josh, what do you reckon, mate?
Manga amazing, anime amazing. I'm not speaking on the crypto.com thing though. I think that's just our community doing a little too much, like always. But if it happens, then I'm all for it. But I don't want to dive down that rabbit hole. But yeah, as for VIZ, I think it's amazing.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't realize how much of a powerhouse VIZ Media was. I mean, like, I was just thinking, like, when I first saw it, it was like, VIZ Media, I've seen them before because they had recently a announcement that they were partnering over at McFarlane doing a few things over there. I was like, oh, it's those guys. But yeah, VIZ Media, man, oh man, did I have a look at their partnerships and woo, oh boy, they've got some names under their belt.
All the big ones. Yeah, I was going through the list as well, and it takes a long time for you to scroll through it all. But they got like Demon Slayer, Dragon Ball Z, Pokemon, Naruto, Jujutsu Kaisen, which also just dropped on Fortnite by VIZ as well. So another coincidental drop there. And I know I'm missing a bunch. One Piece. And yeah, the list just keeps going, but yeah, it opens a ton of doors.
Yeah, I know. Like, I've just seen like the list over on the Wikipedia page, and yeah, it just keeps going forever. I mean, there's literally like a gazillion titles here. So yeah, what does that mean for VeVe? It could potentially open a absolute floodgate of all sorts of cool stuff coming to the app, but we'll have to wait and see what comes because I think we're starting off with an Ultraman manga comic if I got that right.
Yeah, Ultraman, which I'm stoked for. I'd love to see more Ultraman on the platform. What's also worth noting too is that VIZ has partnerships with Disney, Marvel, and Star Wars, so we could also see like manga and anime related stuff with those brands too. Yeah,
that's right. Yeah, because that was actually one of their lists saying they've got manga style. I think it was the Mandalorian was in there. There's some X-Men. I think Deadpool had something in there as well. There's there's literally like 100,000 things in there. So exciting times. So what about you, Expedition Richard? What's your take on it?
Yeah, it's crazy big, isn't it? It's insane. It's absolutely insane. The things with manga it's bigger than comics. The sales and the demographics. They got the right demographics. They got everyone from 15 years till 30 years old. So all the comics, they are just, my age and older. But manga is really huge. When I go to my own comic shop, half of the shop is just manga. It's just manga everywhere. And when you read those articles on the internet about that comic sales are up, that is always with manga lumped in with the comics, but Marvel Comics is just going down since the 90s, and every now and then you got a comic like House of X, for example, which is of course huge, and that does like 100,000 or something. But it's nothing like the numbers they used to do in the 90s, and it's as far as I can see, it's nothing like the manga numbers. The manga numbers is huge. What it means for VeVe, I don't know. I don't know if we are getting new customers, so to speak, or new accounts. Because we've seen that with Blackpink as well, and I have no idea if manga is going to bring in like masses. But that's okay. I think it's for the upcoming years to grow and look at all the IP they're having, man. And every couple of months, there's another big one coming in, and this one is absolutely huge. It's massive. It's absolutely massive, and I'm looking forward to it. Yeah,
same. I mean, like, I'm not expecting like the floodgates to open like and have like a million new users like overnight. But yeah, it's definitely good for VeVe. It's definitely gonna put more eyeballs on VeVe. Hopefully, I get a few more people's attention, and it just provides the consumer with more options to enjoy their favorite IPs, and hopefully come over here and enjoy it, depending on what VeVe comes out with. But but it looks like we're starting off with the Ultraman comic, and then who knows where it goes from there. So could we start getting more comics? Could we start getting premium collectibles? Could that spin into something else? Who knows? That's
the most interesting part about this announcement, in my opinion, is we know we're getting Ultraman, but I mean, if you compare it to like the Blackpink announcement that just happened, we knew we were getting Blackpink, right? Like that's what the announcement was. In this case, it's Ultraman's coming, but like what's next? And they got like a big umbrella too. So that's the cool part about this.
Yeah, well, that's it. I mean, like the one that sort of sparked my interest was like back in my anime days, which were ages ago. But one of the ones I used to be big on was Berserk, and yeah, like Berserk, like I'd love to see like a big like like a premium collector of that one would be good. Oh, what's his name? Is it Guts? Must be Guts. That sounds familiar. Yeah. Anyway, it's the Black Swordsman. That's who it was. If anyone's familiar with that anime, hopefully I'm not just rambling. But yeah, no, you're right. They've got all sorts of cool stuff. They've got the likes of like One Piece. They've got Demon Slayer. They've got Pokemon. They've got what else? They've got Ranma 1/2, Naruto. Oh, they've got Sailor Moon. That's gonna be a popular one if they start dropping Sailor Moon stuff.
I'm inviting Rob up here because I know he would have a lot to say about this.
I know. I've already seen him. I've already seen him saying a few things in the comments here. He also says there's also a show on Disney Plus called Star Wars Visions that is made by an anime studio. That's really cool. Yes, it is, and I've seen a couple of those episodes as well, and they are really, really like they're beautiful episodes. Yes, Richard.
Yeah, I believe the collectibles, they are the rights for the collectibles. They are on the McFarlane platform. I saw somewhere on Twitter. So we only get the comics, not the collectibles.
Okay. Yeah, that could be right because like like the Viz partnered with McFarlane first, and I haven't had a chance to look at any of their content, but I would imagine that yeah they would probably may have dibs on the collectibles, but we might get all the comics. I don't know, I have to go back and have a look at the article, or if someone is able to fact check that for us, that would be most appreciated, just so we make sure we're saying accurate information. This is always helpful.
This is in charge of distribution, so if they want to distribute it, they're going to
right.
put it across multiple platforms. That's my guess.
I see. So so yes, that's more or less the big talk of the town at the moment. But yeah, it's exciting. It's good for VeVe, and I'm extremely excited to see where it goes. But we also the other big bit of information is we got the payouts has been dropped from 500 gems to 100 gems. So that's really good to see. That's creating a bit more of an entry point, or I should say an exit point. That's a bit more attainable for people if they decide that's what they want to do. But I believe the percentages still haven't changed. Like is it like 10 or 15% cash out or something like that? I haven't had a chance to read the article yet.
Well, my balance is always 0 anyway, so
yeah, I know exactly how you feel. Like my balance is back to 0 as well because I actually picked myself up a animated Red Hulk, which was basically right on the floor for. It was a nice mint, nice price. It was a 545 3-digit palindrome, and it's my first digital animated collectible. So I thought, yep, that looks pretty cool. So I'll have that, and yeah, now I'm back to zilch. What about you guys? You guys pick up anything in the market or added anything to the collection lately?
No, the last thing I bought was Uncanny X-Men 700 or X-Men 35, the last one.
Oh yeah,
Krakoa. Yeah, so that was last week or 2 weeks ago. So that's the last thing I bought, and so now I'm saving my money again. I should save my money more because next month is Deadpool and Wolverine, right? So there is something coming.
Yes, that's right. That's actually creeping up really fast. I mean, like we got what like 5 or 6 weeks or something until it hits cinemas.
Yeah, and I'm so stupid, man. Like months ago, I was like, oh, I gotta save some gems because they're probably gonna drop Hulk 181. I guess just speculating. I think Hulk 181 is coming. And then I still don't have any gems. What am I going to do? Remortgage.
That's it. You're gonna have to do whatever you need to do, whatever's necessary to get them gems. I must.
Yeah. Wolverine.
What's that?
Oh my god! No, speaking of Wolverine, that just reminded me of the rest of the Wolverine collectibles that are supposed to be dropping. Because I remember we were speculating that they were gonna drop all 5 in time for the movie, but I guess not.
Well, we'll have to see. I mean, like that comes to one of my other talking points is that the coming drops we've got. So we've got the rest of the Deadpool Kills series dropping next week. So we've just had 1 and 2, and now we're getting 3 and 4. 3 being dropped on the 18th of June, and number 4 being dropped on 20th of June. So that basically completes the 4 issue run. But then I'm sort of thinking to myself, well, if they're doing this just to coincide with the Deadpool and Wolverine movie, wouldn't it be cool if they circled back around and dropped the rest of the Old Man Logan series? Because we've got the first one, and that's also another really good series as well. What do you guys reckon?
Yeah, we just have to wait to see, of course. It's only one, isn't it? It's which one was that? Is that Wolverine 64 or something?
I believe it was. Actually, I can't remember now. But yeah, it was basically the first appearance of Old Man Logan. But there's I think that's a 4 or 5 part series as well, where basically they traipse all across like the basic apocalyptic wasteland of like of America, and like they get tangled up with all sorts of other bad guys and run across like the likes of like the skeleton Batman.
Yeah. Well, I do like the comic, but the thing is, they were saying about the movie Logan that that was based on it, but it's just like loosely inspired, I suppose. The cool thing about the comic, I liked Hawkeye in it. Hawkeye was cool. Of course, you got the Hulk. The Hulk was awesome.
Yeah.
And of course, Emma Frost. And then it's revealed that Emma Frost, because she's so vain, right? She sleeps in diamond form, and that's why she's also still young looking in the future. So that was the cool part about the comics. And let's see, you got a Hawkeye. Was his daughter in it? Oh, I'm not sure. Oh, Hawkeye was blind. That was it.
Yeah, Hawkeye was blind, and he was the one driving the spider buggy across America.
Yeah. Well, now I'm talking about. Yeah, it's a pretty cool comic. Yeah, it's a pretty cool comic.
So I mean that's one I would like to see VeVe to complete the rest of the run on, and then it comes back to our conversation we had I think it was either a week or two ago about then comes the possibility of do they take all those editions and then maybe do like a craft event where they buy them together and make like an omnibus with a exclusive cover or something like that. Could that possibly be in the cards? Who knows? So maybe. So I thought that was pretty cool. Actually, just tell you what, just on the subject of drops, so that's what leads us into our next session. But before we get into it, I see some more of the cool kids rolling into the space here. I just want to say a big thank you to everybody for dropping in. I see the likes of who we see there. Hey, you see Duck and Cover there in the background as well. I just recently saw your live stream you did with Bob Sales, mate. Good to see you guys teaming up and getting back behind the camera again. Always great to see you guys in the space. Who else do I see there hiding in the background? Viva la VeVe. So thanks for dropping in, mate. So I've seen you pick up all those awesome mint numbers. So just sweeping the floor and all sorts of awesome stuff and adding to your collection, mate. Really, really cool to see. Big shout out to MPAX as well. I see you, casual. Always a pleasure having the space, mate. The stuff you do with the AI art and the music is just unbelievable. Dokta Strange, so always a pleasure to have you in the space, mate. And in case nobody knows or hasn't figured it out yet, our intro music, which is the Web V Anthem, was actually very, very kindly created by Dokta Strange. Which also gets used in the YouTube videos as well when they get put up to YouTube. And I see Fro, that video you did with your brother. Oh mate, it had me laughing my ass off. I'm sorry, man. It was pure gold, pure cinematic gold. So somebody get this guy an Emmy. But if you guys haven't seen it yet, Fro basically does it shows us his little digital collecting journey, and rocking the wig as always, mate. Good to see. Definitely check it out. Give him some support. And always see VeVe NFT. You see Comics. So Tony, good to have you in the space, mate. Always a pleasure to have you. And Sven, I see you hiding back there as well, mate. And also as well, if anyone wants to come up and say hi and chime in on the conversation, please feel free to do so. It's a safe space, and I always encourage everybody to come up and say hi and tell me how's your collecting journey been? What have you been up to? What are you into? And it just makes a good conversation. So anyway, I was about to go into our next segment, which is might as well go. Let's go shopping. I love that track. So you can't help but feel happy when you hear something like that. So what's been happening in the marketplace? So we've had recently had the Gary Baseman drop, which also thanks to my collectibles, I can actually say it properly now. It is Aru, which is now apparently sold out. So congratulations to them. We just had the Rabbits Series 2 drop today. I believe that one has not sold out yet, but that's very cool to see. And oh yeah, this is another big one as well. We've got this Disney Pixar Cars Diorama Series 1, which is Flo's Cafe. Now, Josh, I thought you would get excited about this because you were the first one I thought of as soon as I saw this. Mate, are we excited?
Hell yeah.
It's like, yes, sir, I am.
Dude, I was actually, I think I was talking to Sven when it dropped, or I was talking to somebody and they pointed me to the article, and I like dropped my phone on my desk when I saw it. I was so excited. I immediately thought of all the stuff you can do in the VeVeverse or something like that. Not even like cars related, like just environment wise, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, if they start doing more collectibles like this, where they're focused on the environment and the scene, more buildings, kind of like the Up House, the Avengers Tower.
Yep.
It's gonna get interesting.
Yes,
I'm all for it.
And not only that, there's a fun fact with this one as well, which I was just reading because I was just reading the blog article, is that not only is it, ladies and gentlemen, there's a 20 gem price point that is an uncommon, and it is 1,420 editions. And that is coming out on the 19th of June. So that's on the Wednesday. But it also says here that this interactive digital collectible doesn't just stop at eye candy. Oh, no, sir, it does not. It's got neon lights that can turn on and off, adding to extra dash of excitement. So very, very cool. So it's actually got flashing lights so you can turn on and off.
Nice. I missed the gem price point. That's pretty good in my opinion.
So considering it looks like this is a single set, uncommon, first available public edition is 31, and all the usual jazz. 30 editions are being withheld, and minimum and all the fun stuff about wait lists and etc. etc. So yeah, very cool. So what do we think out there, ladies and gentlemen? Say, do we like it? Are we going to go for it? Do we not going to go for it? Do we care? I think we care. So yeah, what about you, Richard? What's your take on it?
What are they going to drop? I missed that.
so this is the Disney Pixar Cars Diorama Series 1.
Ah, right. No, yeah. I have no interest in that. No, I basically only buy comics.
Buy the comics?
Yeah, only comics and some collectibles. The thing is, I would say on a budget, but it's more like a wages problem.
A wages problem. Yeah, I know. You feel like that. My problem comes in the form of two small kids that are eating me out of house and home at the moment.
So no, I have to be selective, and I like Disney, but and also we are getting into a space right now with VeVe. There is so much IP, you just cannot collect them all, and so I'm just going just for the X-Men, and I buy covers I really like. So like Strange Academy, I love the comic. But I also love the artwork because and that's the stuff I buy. There's a couple of Silver Surfer ones. They are really cool, so I buy those. I got one from which one is it? I think Secret Wars. Well, it doesn't matter. So I buy cool covers, the stuff I just like, and I buy all the X-Men comics, and then all my money is just gone.
Yeah. Well, I was just sort of looking at a few things here in the comments. So I'm just having a catch up here. Robbie saying anime. It's like, yes, sir, we've got anime coming. Oh, he's showing a collection of his almost all of the JJK collection of the first issue of Demon Slayer. So Robbie's Matrix looks like a big Demon Slayer fan, just as I know Duck and Cover is a massive Demon Slayer fan as well. And I'm with you guys. If they start dropping things like that on the app, it's going to cause all sorts of chaos. I love it. Also says, random fun fact, manga is actually read from right to left. I did not know that. Oh, this is interesting. Rebel Duck, if you're listening there in the background, mate, he's just posted in the comments saying looks like round 4 of the comic reading challenge. He's rocking the Aliens comics. Looks like the Black, White, and Blood series. Very, very cool series. So I might have to check that one out myself. So yeah, very cool. So just trying to Oh, hang on, wait. He knows the kid says she wants to. Oh, okay. And this guy just keeps on giving. Say, Hinata wants to give away Cryptoys as well. So say what?
Because you can do that now.
Because you can do that. That's right. That's now within the realm of possibilities. Because now we can give away Cryptoys. We can give away all sorts of cool stuff thanks to Cryptoys. Cryptoys has shown us that yes, it is possible in one form or another. So I think I might have to do a giveaway a bit sooner than expected. So stick around, guys. Maybe in the next half an hour or so, we might do it. Or if Hinata's strapped for time, we might do it a bit sooner. Let me know in the comments, mate. We'll make it happen. We'll do something. So that's basically how we've been going on the jobs. Did anyone go through the Aru or the Gary Baseman stuff or the rabbits? How did we do on the drop today? So nope, no takers.
I don't think anyone went for the drop today.
Yeah, like I was just thinking, like, I just basically just got this one, didn't I? What is it? That one. It's like, this is kind of awkward.
Did you went for the drop?
I did not. No, sir, I did not. No, like I said, I bought myself a Red Hulk instead.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was a nice three-digit palindrome right on the floor. So I thought, I'll have that. It was below 30 gems, so I was like, yeah, that seems pretty reasonable considering the Hulk at one point was up at 200 and its drop price was about 50. So I was like, yeah, I think sub 30 gems seems pretty fair.
Yeah, it's a really it is a buyer's market, isn't it? Everything is just keeps on dropping. And also, I'm just mint hunting more and more, especially, of course, the 616.
Yeah.
But there's some crazy mints going around, man.
Mate.
I bought a secret rare top 5% for, I don't know, 14 gems.
Wow. I know.
Yeah.
I'm seeing some crazy prices lately. Like, I've seen like Ultra Comics going for as low as like 5 gems.
Yeah, it's because there's a couple of people, they are really eager to get out, but there's just a small group of people who just keep on buying now, and we just have to wait every month before we have money again, and they just seem to just keep on dumping and just hold on for a little bit, man. But I'm not complaining. I mean, thank you again.
No, well, that's it. I mean, like, all it does is just provide you with an opportunity to pick up the stuff for your collection that you thought was originally unobtainable. And this, it's great to see. Like, I see people across X all the time posting, like, the things that they're so grateful that they can actually is within like a reach of their collection now. Like, we've got people like picking up gold moments they thought they couldn't get. 1 or 2 people pick up partner statues they thought like they couldn't get either because a partner statue. That the last I looked, that was going for like literally what, like 1,500 gems, something like that. That's come right down.
Yeah, and for me, the 616, I buy them between a 100 or 500. It depends on the comic, of course. And sometimes I'm getting DMs. But if I buy one a month, and with the other comics. And then my budget is gone. So I have to wait another month for the rest is coming in. But they just keep on dumping. And I see Viva la VeVe. He just keeps on buying all these crazy mint numbers, man.
I know.
Insane. Absolutely insane. I wonder if we have some kind of favorite mint number, or he's just doing all the pairings, I suppose.
Yeah, because I see him like doing all sorts of cool stuff. Like, it's like ascending mints, descending mints, like, max numbers, all sorts of cool stuff. But like I said, if you want to come up and say hi, VeVe, and you're able to, you're more welcome to do so. But if you can't and want to chill in the background and listen, that's totally cool. But I will give you one of these, mate. Always very, 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 very cool to see. Yeah, I think it's just like we've been hanging around the likes of like Chris Severs and that for too long. Like, you start seeing like all these like numbers you never really sort of paid attention to, or you start like googling things and you're just like, oh, that actually like adds up to this number and this number and that number. It's like, oh, so it's a very slippery slope.
Oh yeah, 100. Yeah, absolutely. And if you are in the market for something, then for other bin numbers, I guess I just pay like a 10% extra. Well, it all depends, because sometimes they're just really cool. Yeah, the 1, 2, 3, 4, of course.
Yeah.
But also publication dates, and you of course you got the 1939, 1961, 1963. Those are all the big ones. The Stan Lee, what was his birthday? Jack Kirby's 1917. I think Stan Lee's 1922. Yeah, I got one of those.
I was gonna say, make sure you're writing this down, everyone.
Yeah, I got a Strange Academy 1922 for, I don't know, 4 gems or something crazy.
Wow.
I don't even knew what the number was, but thank you.
Yes. So thank you. We will gladly take your sacrifice.
Absolutely no problem.
Yeah, well, that kind of goes back to one of my other talking points here I saw out on X, is that if anyone follows the Modern Investor or TMI, he recently put out a video saying like all the stuff that he's recently been sweeping up on the floor, and I've noticed a couple of those comics have started to creep up in price. Are you familiar with the Modern Investor TMI at all, Richard or Josh?
No, I haven't seen him. No, but it sounds interesting. Maybe I can give him a follow as well.
Yeah. No, he's actually one of the first content creators I actually found when getting into the VeVe space, and he posts on 2 channels. He's got one which is called the Modern Investor, and I think the other one's called Money Rules. So
wait, you posted it in the Web V chat, right?
I might have done, or someone has.
Yeah. Somebody said to follow this guy. Yeah, I know him. I know him. That was one of the first guys I saw as well. Yeah, he's back, right? Because he was out, but now he's back again.
Yeah. He was sort of like caught up in he had he's pretty much invested in all sorts of different stuff, but he sort of had his focus elsewhere. But now he's sort of getting back into VeVe, because he's like, at one point he was like stacking things left, right, and center. Now he says he's come back and he's just like flabbergasted at how cheap things are compared to you got big books like what's it, Amazing Fantasy, not Amazing Fantasy, what's the other one? The second appearance of Spider-Man going for dirt cheap and stuff like that. He's saying he got some big books for 2 gems.
And he was buying. I've seen it. He was buying Luke Cage, Hero for Hire.
That's the one. Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, he was buying that. Yeah, it's great. I mean, a lot of people they are going to leave or have left or just hanging around crying. And some people are coming back. Like, wow, look at this. Yeah, it's good times, man. It's good times.
It's good. Yeah. What about you, Josh? Are you familiar with TMI at all, or any of his content?
No, I'm not.
No, well, he's definitely a fun content creator. He's involved in VeVe and a lot of other crypto projects as well. If you're interested in giving his channel a follow, just have a look at the Modern Investor or Money Rules, I think is his other channel, and give him a like, follow, and very entertaining and very informational content.
Yeah, I'll check him out. Yeah,
I do. Also, if anyone's able to pin it in the chat here, definitely do that as well. Let's see. Oh, I see a little reply from Viva La Vie. Says, "Thank you. If I wasn't putting these 3 little Ewoks to bed, I'd definitely join." So he's doing the daddy thing, putting the kids to bed. Good on you, mate. Which kind of brings me back to another thought. Is when are we getting Ewoks on VeVe? So come on, guys. So you still owe us for Star Wars month. Let's get some Ewoks. Let's get some Jawas.
Yeah, not gonna lie, that was a little disappointing. I know we were saying at the beginning of the month, oh, there's gonna be more, and then there was not more.
Blackpink kind of overshadowed everything.
Yeah, it was odd timing for them to choose that then. But I mean, hey, if that's the start of them turning the engines on, I'm all for it. But
yeah,
I do hope they do more Star Wars stuff soon. So
yeah, well, I mean, we do have the comic coming, so that's a start. Because we do have that dropping on Wednesday, the 19th of June, which is Star Wars: The High Republic #1. Actually, that's a good point. Let's have a look at that one. So that's where are you? So we have the Star Wars: High Republic #1. It says here, a century before the Acolyte, before the Star Wars saga, the golden age of the Jedi, a new era of Star Wars storytelling begins. It is centuries before the Star Wars saga. The Jedi are at the height, protecting the galaxy as Republic pioneers push out into new territories as the frontier prepares for the dedication of majestic starlight beacon. Padawan, Kiev Tennis faces the ultimate choice. Will she complete her Jedi trials or rescue the innocents from disaster? The new Jedi, new ships, new evils to fight. Ooh, sounds very enticing. So that's dropping on the 19th of June. It is a $6.99 price tag. Ooh, there's only 2,000 editions, so very low. Public sale is first public edition is $149, and has some very very cool cover art. So we've got the likes of because it actually says here we've got our common. Uncommon is done by Joshua Swabit. I probably butcher these names, so I do say I'm sorry. Our rare is done by I know this one. Arino Aradito. He's basically the bloke who did the ultra rare cover for, I believe it was FA Moon Knight and FA Dokta Strange. And there's a whole heap of names that I can't say because they're way too complicated in another language that I'm probably going to butcher, so I'm not even going to try. But if you're interested in checking it out, head over to VeVe's blog article and you can have a look for yourself. So very cool. So that's we've got some Star Wars related stuff in the pipeline. Plus we also have Acolyte that's going through Disney Plus at the moment. So hopefully we get some more Star Wars stuff coming soon.
How is Acolyte so far?
Acolyte, yeah, that's another one of my talking points. If anyone out there has seen it, we're 3 episodes in. It's, in my opinion, it started off strong, but now it's sort of taken a bit of a U-turn in this third episode. Has anyone seen it? Does anyone have any thoughts? So, Josh, have you had a chance to watch any of it?
I haven't started yet, no. But I gotta say, it's a little discouraging to watch it because I keep hearing people say that, how it starts off really good and then it just gets worse and worse, and I'm like, I don't know if I want to.
Well, I mean, it just gets a bit different. I mean, like, the sort of the third episode basically focuses on, like, the girls, like, upbringing, about like what's this tragedy that's happened, like, that sort of split them up and force the little one on her journey to be a Jedi. But they basically sort of tackle a few like different issues and try a few new things. I won't say too much because I don't want to spoil it, but long story short, it's getting some mixed receptions, and I think it's being classed as one of the worst episodes so far from a Star Wars streaming episode.
Oh wow, wow! I did not know that. I heard somebody compare it to Endor. Is that right?
It is very Endor. Here we go. I'm just over on the Internet Movie Database, and they're giving it so far. And bear in mind, there's only 3 episodes in, so there's still got plenty of time for it to redeem itself. They're giving it a 3.6 out of 10, so that's not overly great. But I mean, and it does have very like elements of Andor to it, but it's like I've said, like, in other episodes, like, it's just a different flavor of Star Wars than what we're used to. Like, we're used to, like, Jedi battles, starfighters, all that sort of stuff. Whereas this is more a bit of a slow burn, more of like, what's going on? Why is this girl, like, trying to off all these Jedi? Like, what have they done? It's kind of like a who done it kind of thing. But
I'll probably eventually watch it. I'm just I don't know. I feel like there's other stuff top of list right now. I'm not trying to change topic, but Ultraman is top of list probably for me, so I still got to finish that.
Well, that was actually on my list of talking points as well. Like, because we've got Ultraman is it Uprising?
Yeah,
we got Ultraman Uprising on Netflix at the moment, and that's apparently getting good reviews.
It I don't want to spoil anything, and I actually haven't finished it yet. Yeah, I got cut off midway through, so I got to finish it. But the art style really reminds me of the Miles Morales films.
Ah, right, okay, like the Age of Spider-Verse type stuff.
And I really like how it's catered to the Western audience. So it's cool how kind of Ultraman's now starting to come over here. So we'll see if he picks up traction.
Oh, sorry. I just got a message from Dokta Strange saying, sorry, kind of loud. Where am I? Did I tell you to come up? Okay, I don't know what that was, but okay. But yeah, Doctor, if you are still there, mate, if you want to come up, you're more than welcome to do so. So, but yeah, that goes for everybody as well. So just trying to focus on comments and DMs at the same time. But yeah, I mean, yeah, go on, mate.
If anybody hasn't watched it, I definitely recommend it. It was from what I watched so far, it's good.
Yeah. What about you, Richard? So you watch anything good lately? Seen anything?
Yeah, I've been watching Secret Invasion. It's really good.
Have you now? I have been told that is the best series ever. It is absolutely a must not miss. Wait a minute. Wait. I think I haven't.
Yeah.
I thought I had a laughing. I thought I had something laughing, but I don't. Yes. Oh, hang on. Wait. This will do. Yes. Yeah.
I haven't been watching anything. I only got HBO now and Disney, and the last thing I watched was, of course, X-Men.
Yep.
And upcoming House of the Dragon. That's the one.
Yes. Yep. Because that's. Yeah, go on, mate.
Yeah, I didn't expect the first one to be that good. It's a little bit weird in the middle when they do a time jump, but that was okay. It was a really good show. I loved it, man. It reminded me a bit of the first couple of seasons of Game of Thrones. Man, that stuff was so good. It's not not as good as that, but it's a solid 8. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, I do admit I only got halfway through the House of Dragons, and I sort of got sidetracked with like life. But so I mean, that's one I've got. I mean, like I've gotten through all of Game of Thrones by the last season, but for what I've been told, I'm not missing much.
No, yeah, you can just skip it, man.
Yeah. But yeah, I got to get back into it. Yeah, because like Matt Smith's performance in that was like really good, and like some of the castings. And you're right, it did get a little bit disorientating when they started like time jumping all over the place. But yeah, it's definitely worth a watch.
But man, the Game of Thrones, I defended it till the very last episodes. I was an apologist, I suppose.
Yeah,
because it's so good, man. I'm a huge Sean Bean fan because of Sharp. You live in England, right? So you know,
yeah.
You know,
I do know Sharp. Yep.
Yeah, I don't think Americans know Sharp, but Sharp is awesome, man. Man, I love that show, and so I'm a big fan of Sean Bean. And when he was in Game of Thrones, I was like, wow! And he was on all the posters and everything.
Yeah,
good time.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it was awesome.
I mean, like for me, like Sean Bean was basically like back in the days of like GoldenEye. We played like Alex Trevelyan 006, and then there was
Things.
Lord of the Rings, played Boromir.
Troy, yeah, massive.
Troy,
massive
stuff. Troy. I forgot about Troy. He played Odysseus, didn't he?
Yeah. He I know what's that movie? What's it called? Hooligan? No, it's not called Hooligan. Something with old dogs. He's a war veteran coming back and see all these street punks in the street, and he's just vigilante justice, I suppose.
Actually, I'll tell you what is a good one with him in it. I just about nearly forgot about is it The Hitchhiker?
Is that what Sean Bean as well?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure it's called Hitchhiker. It's basically where like they pick up like a random and he just basically starts hunting them. It's a remake of an older movie. I'm pretty sure it's called The Hitch. So I'm just googling it right now. Oh, The Hitcher.
All right, yeah.
Yeah, The Hitcher. 2007.
Oh, nice. And that Frankenstein show we did, it's on Netflix. That one is good too, man.
Oh, I haven't seen that one.
Yeah, that one is all right. If you got a lazy Sunday, you can just put it on, and it's a great show. Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, very cool.
But so, I like everything he does. So
yeah, he is a very good actor, very talented. Robbie's basically also commented here in the comments saying, "Has anyone seen the new Boys episodes? Because that's the one that just dropped last week which is The Boys season 4. And no, sir, I have not. But I've been told there's an episode in there that's sort of raising a lot of eyebrows. But I won't spoil it. Do you guys follow The Boys at all?
I've seen the first 3 seasons. The first one was amazing, and the second one that was with the Nazi chick, right?
Yes, it was.
Stormfront. He was called Stormfront.
Yeah.
And it's well, because in Europe, Stormfront is it's a Nazi gang group, right? I don't know.
Oh, right, okay.
I'm not sure if they have it in the US as well. So, anyway, and the third one's really good, but with Captain America.
Oh yeah, with Soldier Boy.
I love him.
Yeah, with Jensen Ackles of Supernatural sort of fame.
Yeah, but I didn't like the ending of season 3, and the problem is a bit that The Boys is very interesting, but it just goes on and on and on, and now you got season 4. It was supposed to be 5, but they're going to do 7 now or something, and I just
no. I actually read that they're capping it at season 5. Season 5 is officially going to be the last season.
Oh yeah, but because that was from the beginning they were saying that, but now I'm reading all the stuff that they want to go on.
Oh really?
So, yeah, if they bring a big bag of money. But if you look at the show, The Office, and the original one, you know, those two seasons, those are absolute classic, and I love the US Office as well. But there's 100 episodes or 1,000. I don't know.
Yeah,
so that's my problem. Yeah, it is too much, and I think it hurts the storytelling. So the gimmick wears off for me with The Boys, and the comics, by the way, that those are super edgy. If I remember correctly, the creators of it, they got a carte blanche from DC back then. It's like, and they said like. They said like, "Are you sure? Because we are going to do stuff, right?" And I was like, "No, do it." And so after 6 issues, they said like, you know, this is not working for us. And so then they it stopped, and then they went to is it Dark Horse or something? I don't know. So they went to another one, and there they finished the whole run. But you got stuff in there like it's really. It's a bit adolescent, I suppose. I mean, like a teenage humor kind of thing, like super edgy.
It's a bit diabolical, as Billy Butcher would say.
Yeah, well, Billy Butcher, he's going to get what's his name? Dewey? Is it Dewey?
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah. So he was in the comics. He looks like Simon Pegg because that's how they modeled after him. So that's why he's also the dad.
Is that why he's the dad? Okay.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, and if you read the comics, he looks exactly like him. So, and he's with that star girl, and so they are in the bedroom. And so he opens up the door, and then Mother's Milk and Billy the Butcher, they just start laughing, and then later he looks at himself in the mirror, and then his whole face is red, right? Because he went like that. That's the kind of humor in the comics. I'm glad they toned it down a bit for the show. The show is awesome though, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna watch the 4th one. I don't know. Let's see.
I know. We'll have to see. I got to check it out myself. So, what about you, Josh? Have you watched any of The Boys? Are you familiar with it at all?
Familiar with it. Have not watched it though.
Okay.
Homelander is absolutely terrifying, though.
Oh, mate.
And what's his name again? Judge Dredd, Billy the Butcher. What's his name again?
Carl Urban.
Of Carl Urban. It's like Keith Urban.
No, that's the other guy. That's Nicole Kidman. That's Nicole Kidman's man. I know. I get that. I get them mixed up from time to time as well. But yeah, no, Carl Urban. He's another really good actor as well. He's done so much good stuff in the past.
Yeah. Also, Lord of the Rings. And but he was really good in Judge Dredd, the remake.
Yeah, that was good. I mean, there was talks of them actually making a TV series of that, and he was like totally on board with it, but it just sort of never came to anything. But yeah, I would love to see him reprise his role as Judge Dredd, especially so much better than Stallone.
and I wouldn't. I would love to see him in the Wolverine and Deadpool as a variant because he's Wolverine, right?
Ooh, yeah.
He's he looks the part, man. He looks more Wolverine than Wolverine.
Yeah, I could definitely see him as a variant of Wolverine. I mean, there's been a couple of people have like sort of thrown their hat in the ring, like, you know, who could take over Hugh Jackman as Wolverine? In my opinion, not many, because there is only one Wolverine, that's Hugh Jackman, absolutely. But some people put their hand up, like, you know, you got like Henry Cavill was in there, even Daniel Radcliffe apparently put his hand in there as well, which he could do it maybe. Tom Hardy was another one, but yeah, Carl Urban could definitely pull it off.
I think Harry Potter is an excellent choice because Wolverine is short and,
Exactly.
And stocky, and Hugh Jackman is tall and handsome, right? He's a musical star.
Well, yeah, he basically like tap dances and sings, isn't he? Like, you know, look at like Greatest Showman.
Yeah, he was awesome as Wolverine, of course, but he. With Hugh Jackman, they changed Wolverine because of Hugh Jackman. Because if you look at the show Wolverine and the X-Men, suddenly he's tall and blue-eyed and handsome. So they make him taller. I want a small, short, stocky, stinky Wolverine, drunk. That's what I want. Yeah. That would be awesome. And then it would be because now everyone's going to compare it to Hugh Jackman. So if you got something completely opposite, but if we are going for a handsome actor, I think Scott Eastwood would be a good one.
Yeah, Scott Eastwood, you could do it. Because Scott Eastwood, I'm trying to think, he's more well known for
the Son of. Yeah, it's just known as the Son of, isn't it?
Son of. Yeah, I was trying to think what has he done in the past, Scott? Like, I know the name. I think wasn't he like in like Underworld or one of those movies?
Nah, not him. No. He has done some. So I've seen him here and there, but I don't think he has his big breakthrough yet.
Oh, Scott Eastwood. I remember. Okay, I'm with you now. That's right. He's Clint Eastwood's boy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Okay. No, so I'm with you now. Yeah. No. The last thing he did was Fast X, where he played Little Nobody.
Oh, right. Is that the Fast and the Furious movies?
Yeah. So that was the Fast and Furious number 10. He's also been in Pacific Rim Uprising. Diablo. So yeah, he's in Suicide Squad.
Was he?
Yeah, he played Lieutenant GQ Edwards.
Oh,
so
the second one that was really good, man.
Oh, what was it James Gunn's one?
Yeah. That one was awesome. And the show from Peacemaker is also awesome. And
mate, yeah. Peacemaker, that's another one I always recommend to everybody. If you haven't seen Peacemaker, season 1, it is with John Cena. It is brilliant. It is absolutely brilliant, especially the opening scene, as well as like one of the best ones I've ever seen from a TV show. Josh, have you seen it at all?
No, unfortunately, I haven't.
No, I mean, like definitely Google it, mate, because it is hilarious.
Yeah, I'll check it out.
But yeah, all right, guys. Well, it's getting into running for nearly an hour or so. So I'll tell you what. How about, because for everyone who's been here, how about we do a giveaway? How about we do this one of these giveaways that Hinana wants to do. What do we reckon? Say 100%? Say maybe, sort of? Should we give something away?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it. So hang on, I've got a... Actually, I think I've got one here. Hang on. I thought I had it somewhere. Oh, there it is. Bear with me a second, ladies and gentlemen. I haven't used this one before. Here it is.
Let the games begin.
Yeah, boy. All right. Let's get into it. So, question is, how are we going to do this? So what I'm going to do... Okay, bear with me a second because I haven't actually prepared for this. Let's just do a... Okay, so 4. So, ladies and gentlemen, actually, I tell you what, let's just do it like this. Let's get some dramatize this a little bit. So we need that one. That one, okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the Real Hinano has been very, very generously donated a. Let me just bring it up here so I know what I'm talking about. So we've got 2 giveaways. So we have got the first one, which is a McFarlane Spawn poster, which is of the Spawn Trash Throne. And basically that's from McFarlane. And we also have a common layer, which has also been donated by the kid. So thank you very much, kid. So what I'm going to do is 2, 4, 16. So Josh, can you confirm on my screen right now that I can see 18 faces on listening in right now?
Yep.
Okay. 2, 4, 16, 17. So what I've done just to keep things, see Daisy? That's the wrong button. So just to keep things simple, I had basically just done a random number generator and done a number between 1 and 18. And basically, I know I've got a drum roll in here somewhere. I really need to organize my soundboard. I'm sorry, guys. Like I said, live. Here we go. The winner of the McFarlane Spawn Trash Throne poster is Videographer. That's right, Videographer. You are the winner of the McFarlane Spawn Trash poster. The only requirement is, I believe, is that you need a MetaMask wallet to receive it. So if you can get in contact with the Real Hinano, he will set that up for you. And I'm going to make a note of that myself right now so I don't forget. So congratulations to you, sir. So if I just do that one. So congratulations to you, Videographer. If you get in touch with the Real Hinano, he will fix you up with that poster. And on that note, I am going to actually tell you what. That's for our first giveaway. So how about we go along for a little bit, and then maybe we'll do the second giveaway. Try and space these out a little bit. What do you guys reckon? Or should we do them all now?
Yeah, let's do it over time.
Do it over time. Let's space it. Let's try and keep people here. Try and keep people engaged. Keep people wondering. Or maybe we just go, you know what? Let's just give it away. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Do it now. Give it away. Nah. No, very cool. So far, this has been a very fun, very chilled episode. We've sort of been talking of all things basically collecting this time around. So we've got everything from what's been going on in the VeVe space to what's been happening in the film and TV world. And it's been a fun, exciting time. And like I said before, if anyone wants to come up and speak at any point during the show, you're more than welcome to do so. And I heavily encourage it. So if you're looking for some confidence to speak in a space for the first time, this is definitely the space for it. We're all about basically nerd. That's a long story short. We're all about nerding out, really. So we're all about Marvel, DC, Star Wars, fandom. So if you're into physical, digital collecting, so we're all for it. So if you want to come up and share about your collecting journey, I want to hear about it. But also, if you want to just chill in the background and listen to, that's totally cool. I just appreciate you taking the time out of your busy day to come and listen to the space with us. So it's much appreciated. So let's see, what else on my list of talking points here? So I said happy Father's Day to everybody, which I'll say it again if you didn't hear the first time around. Happy Father's Day, everyone. I hope everyone's been spoiled rotten by their families and being treated well. I've seen a lot of people sharing what they've been doing with their families over on X. A lot of people sharing with their kids, with their collectibles. It's very, 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 very fun to see. And this is another one of my talking points is you, Josh, Collectors Gone Digital. You've been doing some real fun stuff lately with your shorts.
Experimenting a little bit, yes.
Yeah, no, it's very cool. No, I think I can speak for everybody when I say, looking really cool. So I'm loving the content that you create and put out there as always, and keep doing what you are doing.
Appreciate that, man. Likewise.
Yeah, and also, as I always say, if you guys haven't gone over to Josh's YouTube channel, Collector's Gone Digital, so check out his content, and if you feel so inclined to do so, give him a like, give him a comment, give him a subscribe, and help support him in the space. Always trying to put the good word out there, because you do put the work in there.
I felt a little hypocritical after I called VeVe out. I was like, wait a second, I'm not doing some of these shorts, so I should probably do those.
Yeah, well, I myself am starting to experiment with shorts as well, but it takes time. There's a lot of editing involved with shorts.
Yeah, different format, but it's unfortunately the algorithm caters to short form content. So I'd recommend to all content creators, implement some form of short content.
Yeah. Oh, this is another little bit of fun fact as well. A little bit of breaking news, and sort of add to the. Mr. Falcon has just dropped his latest VeVe News video, and looks like he's got featuring Old Bag Lady and a few and so it's featuring an old Bag Lady. So check that out over on his X page, or you'll probably see it floating around in the spaces if you haven't seen it so already. Really fun guy, does amazing work with the collectibles and the vault, and just a really awesome dude in general.
Have you watched the video yet? Because it's freaking awesome. He hit the nail with the hammer again.
No, I haven't seen it. Like, I'm literally just seeing it like pop up. Actually, it's on Ameli's page here.
Yeah,
but no,
awesome content.
I'll have to have a look. But yeah, so there's that one. What else have I got here on my so there was the interview with Corey and MC and Diana that we had over the weekend as well. I thought that was really, really good to see them starting to put things like that out again, seeing them all together, talking about what's going on. It was really good to get to know Diana as well. Like, you know, I've seen I've became familiar with the coverage of the Xbox Expo. But yeah, she seems like a really fun person, real great addition to the team. And when David dropped that little bombshell about VIZ Media, is that right? Yes. That was really good to see as well. So what do we think, guys? Did you watch it? Were you there for the live? How do we feel?
I was actually going to ask. I haven't watched it back yet because I do want to recap it. But was there anything like big on that or in that video other than the announcement at the end by David?
I gotta try to remember now, but you put me on the spot. Basically, yeah, obviously the announcement of manga coming to the platform probably was the biggest one, but I think it was more just get to know Diana, really, just intro, basically just letting them know that VeVe is listening, that they are quietly working in the background to try and get some things happening. Also, if I'm missing anything here, but please feel free to chime in, guys, if you're listening there in the background. And yeah, basically it was just MC basically said flat out that we're getting the rest of the Deadpool Kills comics. But other than that, I don't think there was any like massive announcements off the top of my head.
Okay, cool. Just curious.
Obviously, if I get that wrong, guys, please let me know. And hang on, I got a message to Orange Bag. Oh, did I say? I'm sorry. I think I said old bag lady. No, I was meant to say Orange Bag Lady, OBL. So I just got corrected by D. Thank you very much, D. Yes, I was talking about Orange Bag Lady, OBL, over on Falcon's video. So I do apologize for messing that name up. I am sorry. I know. I'm sorry. I mess names up all the time. But yeah, so that's been happening in the space as well. Oh yeah, I want to say big shout out to the Real Uncommon podcast. That's right, Hinano and D. I see you still listening there in the background. They had some fun stuff happening on Aloha Friday. They've experimenting with their new drop mechanics. So I think the way it works, and please feel free to correct me if I get this wrong, is they've got tickets available out there on OpenSea that you apparently can purchase, and that puts you into basically a an unboxing experience. Yeah, here we go. Hey, you got Fro coming up. I got a little shout out to Fro as well on the back of that. So yeah, so I'm very cool to see Hinano and Dia experimenting with different mechanics over there on the Real Uncommon podcast, and yeah, really cool to see. And I'm just loving all the AI work and artwork coming out of the pod as well, mate. The Poddy McPod podcast stuff as well. That's really cool. The neon NFTs, just it's all amazing, mate. Just keep doing what you're doing and just keep innovating the channel, because yeah, I just love seeing it grow, and I'm always here to try and support you guys and help you guys any way I can. And you all know that. But up to the stage, we have the man, the myth, the legend, the guy with the most amazing head of hair ever, Mr. Fro Okomi. Fro, how are you, mate?
Oh wow, gosh, Oz, I just like to say I've been a long time listener. Thank you for having me up.
Yeah, it's
kind of nervous speaking up here.
it's been a while, hasn't it?
It's been a while. Josh, good to see you, mate. Exhibition.
Hello.
Hey, hello, brother.
You, man.
Yeah, I'm just wanted to come up and say happy Father's Day to everyone in the spaces down below, and to you as well, Oz.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, absolutely. It's kind of been stuck in between cleaning Father's Day and been listening, and I thought I'd just jump on real quick, say hi to everybody, and wish everyone a happy Father's Day.
No, well, thank you very much, Fro. So always a pleasure to have you back in the space, man. I know you've been out there doing things in the real world, and yeah, it's good to see you back active in the space. How have you been? Have you been keeping okay, or has just been busy with work?
Just a few minor setbacks with family and all. I've probably mentioned it before. My dad's kind of been pretty ill, and he's been kind of going back and forth.
Yep.
To the hospital, from the hospital, rehab facility, and back. But he's good now. He's he's in a stable place. So it's just been kind of one of those unforeseen circumstances that you can never plan for. So I never planned to disappear, but life happens, and you just gotta roll with it sometimes. So
yeah,
but yeah.
No, true. That totally understand. Did you do anything for Father's Day today?
No, just cleaning. I've been cleaning since the crack of dawn. I think I'm almost done, and once I get done cleaning, I'm gonna probably cook, make some pho, homemade pho. Have a naan over, and of course he wants to brainstorm the next video, and I'm just kind of dreading it sometimes. How much more do I have to wear the wig?
No. Well, I mean, I tell you what, but the video you guys put together was amazing. I mean, like, it's been well received by the community, and everyone loves it. So, again, big congratulations to you.
Thank you. You're too kind. I take zero credit. It's all my brother's work.
That's it.
He's the man behind the camera, and pointing and shouting, and Fro, do it again. Fro, do it again. I don't like that angle. Do it again.
Again.
Too much excitement. A little bit less excitement. Here's more excitement. I'm dead, you guys. At the end of the day, I'm burnt out.
So cracking the whip, going, oh, whoosh, whoosh. Yeah, very cool.
Yeah. No, it's one of those things that we get a chance to do together and hang out. So I love hanging out with him, and it's more of a brother bonding event that we do, and he'll have some like last night I was at his house, and he was, Fro, for the next one, what do you think about this? And I'm like, that actually might work. Do I gotta wear the wig? He was, you gotta wear the wig. I'm like, yeah, maybe it might not work. So I gotta discourage him sometimes, but he gets the ways. He'll go, they're gonna love it, dude. I'm like, okay, I trust your judgment, and if I gotta, act a fool just to get the community back, laughing and having good times together, then I'm all for it.
No, No, it wasn't. No, it was great to see. Like, and it's also good. Like, you get to have that bonding time with your brother as well.
Yeah, it's one of those moments you always got to cherish, because you never know. Tomorrow's never promised. So you seize the day.
Yeah, too right. Yeah, no, I mean, I could agree. I mean, like, no, my two brothers are back in Australia, and I only get to see them through, like, the lens of a telephone or like a smartphone now. So, yeah, that's good. Like, cherish it while you can, mate. But what about in VeVe, or been collecting anything? You've been buying anything lately? Been active in the market?
Yeah, overspending. Definitely overspending. Like I said before, financial advice. This really is financial advice.
Ooh.
Do not drink in VeVe. It always ends up horribly disastrous. It's bad.
I'll tell you what, that this seems like a good moment to do this.
We interrupt this program to bring you an important announcement.
Though we normally say nothing on this channel is classed as financial advice, we definitely say this with the highest advice. Do not drink in VeVe, because anything can happen, and you might end up just waking up one day. You may have your phone on you, you may have your wallet on you, but you may look in your account and see all these random collectibles that you never knew you had, needed, or ever wanted. So, yeah, don't VeVe and drink, ladies and gentlemen.
I completed a Mermacornal set, and Anon's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Dude, I bought one. Now I can't stop now." So I ended up completing the whole set within 5 minutes. I don't know what happened that night. MCP, yay!
Yeah, it's like a hard night, isn't it? Like, on like basically like a hard night drinking. Like, you wake up going like, you blacked out. What happened? It's like it's just like a scene from The Hangover, but like, you look on your phone and open the VeVe app and like, see all this random stuff.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. So I've just seen in the comments here, VeVe writes, "Can we gift this piece to Fro as a thank you from the VeVe fam? The work he does is incredible and really appreciated." Ooh, what have we have here? So he's got a picture of an Electra, a rare Electra, but with mint number 4321. And apparently he would like to gift this to you, sir.
Wow. My heart just froze for a split second there. That is too generous. Too generous.
That is like very, very, it's like where is it? That one.
Yeah, absolutely.
Tell you what, I'm going to leave that down to you two to sort that one out, because that sounds a little bit complicated for what I could do on this channel. But yeah, Viva La VeVe, get in contact with Fro, and I'll leave that for you two to sort out between yourselves.
Beautiful piece, Viva La VeVe. Beautiful. Look at that. Wow, it's perfect pose too. I love it. It's a gorgeous pose.
Yeah. So
all right. Okay. All right.
Oh, so what's that, Josh?
I'm joking.
Well, have you seen it?
No, never mind. Moments passed.
All right, okay. So very cool. So yeah, thank you, Viva La VeVe, for that one. So I'm going to give you one of these. Extremely generous of you, sir. So thank you very much for that. Also, as well, I just see Notorious Moon Boy. Oh, he's changed his name. I'm sorry, so I like Notorious Bastard much better. But Notorious Moon Boy has apparently he says, "I had to grab this today. Been waiting to grab it again." He picked himself up a Rambo, but mint number 53, and a good price too, mate. So congratulations to you. I will give you one of these as well. And yeah, so Richard says this is the perfect gift, and Viva La VeVe says will do, man. So yeah, very, very cool, guys. And yeah, great to see everyone picking up stuff in the market that they've been chasing or thought was unobtainable. Really, really cool. And like we said before, it's definitely a buyer's market at the moment. But yeah, so other than that, what else on my talking points here? So yeah, like I was saying, like, get over and support the Real Uncommon podcast. They're doing amazing things over there on their channel. And like I always say, if you feel inclined to do so, give them a like, give them a comment, give them a subscribe, and help support them in the space, along with everyone else that's listening out there and might have some content to try and get out into the world. Especially, actually, I see Nerd Cave 77 listening there in the background as well. I'm going to give you a little shout out as well, sir, because I know you've recently just had a newsletter that you've just trying to get some subscribers onto. So again, I've seen you posting some content as well. I actually got one of your newsletter as well. I haven't had a chance to read it yet. I'm sorry, but I will. So yeah, NerdK77. So get over there. If you enjoy his content or his newsletter, subscribe, give him some support, and yeah, let's help him grow along the way in this crazy collecting journey. Oh, speaking of that as well, Chris Severs has just released his latest blog about basically relating to the Deadpool kills the Marvel Universe on VeVe, and also gives Dokta Strange a special shout out in that blog as well. So definitely check that out. That's available over on his X page as well. So yeah, that's very cool. I said Keith, guys have done that one. Kid Arcade. Oh yeah, another big shout out as well to Kid Arcade. Kid Arcade has recently just dropped his latest piece from his Kid Arcade collection. I'll call it that. But so basically, the Cyclops Glass Summers NFT, and it's very, very cool. It's like a picture of Cyclops in like a mosaic, like a church glass kind of piece. It's very cool, very stunning. And yeah, if you're able to get yourself one, congratulations to you. And that is about everything I had on my talking points. Unless anyone else has got something else they want to bring up.
Yeah, I got something.
Oh yeah, let's hear it.
Well, I saw him posting on X about with a glass of whiskey, and I was like, uh-oh. We talked about it the other day, right? Because I myself, I bought 100 of those stamps one time, so I stopped drinking whiskey.
Oh,
but
really?
I woke up, and it was just the digital floor was littered with presidents. Don't do it. Don't drink. You buy stupid stuff.
Oh man. Especially now, like, you see, like, some things going for, like, not only got like dollar comics, but you've also got like gem comics, but you've also got some gem collectibles as well. Like I've seen like some things going for as low as like a gem 25. Some things are going like 2-3 gems here and there. So yeah, it can be easily done.
No, I bought them all from store.
I bought them all from store. Oh, you went like a full on degen.
Yeah.
Nice.
Because I was being a big baller, and I was going like, oh, I'm gonna get all the crazy mints, and I didn't have one, not one.
Very cool.
It was with the White House drop. That was the one.
Yeah. I know the one.
And I was back then. I don't have Discord anymore, but I was in a Discord group, and there was this other guy. He was doing the same thing. I was like, I got another 20. Me too.
It's like, dude.
Oh, what a bunch of idiots.
But it's fun, isn't it? Like, sometimes it's good, like, just to have like a full-on like degen session, because you never know. You could land yourself a whole heap of secret rares, some ultra rares, actually something that might actually make the whole thing worthwhile, or you might not. It's just all part of the fun.
Yeah, it's all part of the fun. But I could have bought so many X-Men comics.
Yeah, very cool. If like I said before, if anyone wants to come up and share any of their collecting experiences, or have you had a degen experience that's gone very, very well or very, very wrong, let me know. Or if you feel comfortable, just writing them in the comments here. I'll try and get to them where I can. That's totally cool as well. Like I said, I always try and encourage people to come up and share, and because that's what these spaces are all about. So it's all brought to you by Web V, the Web V Collective, which is basically we're just a collectors group, which are all about collecting digital and physical comics, collectibles. So whether it be Marvel, DC, so spread across different platforms as well. So we're into Cryptoys, VeVe, McFarlane, Candy. We support everybody because this space is big enough for everyone to play in, and everyone helps everyone like along the way, and that's what it's all about. Yeah, so that's what about you, Josh? So is there anything you want to bring up, or anything you want to talk about?
I think we covered everything on my list. I think the biggest thing was just the VIZ Media. But other than that, I don't think there was anything else that happened this week, unless I'm missing something. But
what about you, Fro? What's your thoughts on the big VIZ Media announcement?
Wow, that is a great question. You know, I know a bit about VIZ Media. They are located, I want to say, here in the United States. It might be over in the Bay Area in San Francisco somewhere. And you know, the lineups they have, it's insane. Like Naruto, Dragon Ball, One Piece, My Hero Academia, Death Note, Hunter X, Black Clover. You know, and those are just some of the big heavy hitters. You know, I'd imagine VeVe probably would do something the same way they did with Marvel 1, and then, you know, and Spider-Man, how Spider-Man came out, and then right after the comic book came out. So I don't know, it might be one of these deals where they'll release, let's say, one of their older names that, you know, is very, very popular, like Naruto, drop one of their characters, maybe 2, maybe 3, and then drop the manga afterwards. And then the same with Dragon Ball, One Piece, and etc. So I'm pretty excited. It's gonna be some good times up ahead, and I don't think everyone realizes. And Non and I were talking about this last night, and he's a big Dragon Ball fan, and he and I've been watching since the '90s. So we're like, I don't think they're grasping that Dragon Ball is going to be coming, because VIZ Media, you know, they're not the actual company, but I want to say they're like a liaison to the manga in Asia, in the Asian market. So yeah, just having them on board kind of gives us access to all of the titles. So I don't think it just hit us yet. Maybe after the first dropped, and we're all going to realize, hey, what else is coming out from that list of heavy hitters? So that's just my, you know, personal opinion. Yeah, I don't know what they're planning on doing, but if they repeat what they've done in the past, I could see collectible coming first, and then the manga coming second of the collectible.
Yeah, well, we were just saying before, because we're not really sure how it's going to work, because we know that VIZ Media has recently just done a partnership with McFarlane. So whether it's a case of McFarlane might have the rights to the collectible side of it, and VeVe might have the manga side of it, so like all the comic books and that, maybe that's something there, or maybe they've got, like, you know, they might share. Who knows? But yeah, but I'm definitely with you. Like, no, I'm still bullish on where VeVe's going. Like I said, they keep doing all the right things. Maybe not as fast as people like, but we've sort of come to the conclusion now that the great things do take time. I mean, like, you take the Blackpink drop, for example. That was what, like 3 years in the making. So begs the question: where are we going to be in 3 years from now?
Right. No, I totally agree. That was a long time coming for Blackpink, and, you know, with McFarlane and all their digitals, it's digital collectibles. It's kind of, you know, they got Wonder Woman, we have Wonder Woman. They have Batman, we have Batman.
Yep.
So it might be one of those deals where they have one and we have the same, but just slightly different in detail and poses and rarities, I believe. I don't know. I'm excited for both, because I do have collectibles on both platforms. So it's a win-win for all of us collectors as a whole, I believe.
Yeah, definitely. No,
I think McFarlane is an excellent spokesman for digital collecting. Have you seen that video of him?
I have, yes. I mean, I love McFarlane. I love Todd McFarlane. His outlook is just brilliant.
Yeah, he's so energetic, isn't he? He's almost a little bit of mania. That's why he's such an artist.
Yeah.
And, his HBO show Spawn, the one from the late 90s, man, that is the shit. That is the shit.
Yeah, I actually haven't seen it. Like, no, I've seen bits of it, but yeah, I mean, like, I grew up, like, you know, with the Spawn movie, which came out like in the 90s, and then like little bits of the cartoon here and there, and of course toys. But yeah, I mean, I'm very excited to see where that's going to come, because he's got the new Spawn movie in the works too.
Yeah, and but the series is absolutely worth a watch. It holds up. It's not dated, not anything. It's really good. The artwork is amazing. The storytelling is just fantastic. It's absolutely good.
Here we go. Oh yeah, I'm just doing a little Google right now, but yeah, it came out in '97, so it was the same year as when the movie came out. And oh yeah, that's right. And Spawn was actually voiced by Kenneth David, who's very well known in the acting space or in the voiceover space.
Yeah, and I can still hear that voice, like Wanda. Wanda. Yeah, that's actually his wife. Yeah, he named the character after his wife, Wanda.
Oh yeah, well, of course he did.
Yeah, and he got a fantastic documentary on YouTube. This guy is just basically telling the whole story, his whole life of McFarlane, how he started, and he wanted to be a baseball player, and then he became a comic artist, and then he went broke again, and then they made Image Comics, of course, and after that he bought a baseball for $1 million.
Yep, I heard that one, and that was basically like to try and get him in the door with like all the big corporate people. Was it? It was basically like his Hail Mary.
Yeah, he's such a crazy guy, isn't he? Oh man.
Here we go. Robbie's Matrix is posting more things in the comments here, saying like, the Jiu-Jitsu Kaizen covers are amazing art. Demon Slayer animation is really good too. I'm still on One Piece. It's so long. Oh, okay, saying like, that's the one thing I don't like about some of these anime series is that they're just so damn long. Especially when they're like I used to watch a bit of Naruto back in the day. Like like I know enough about Naruto like to know like who Naruto is, and like I know who. Actually, I think it was Gaara. Gaara was one of my favorite characters, like the guy who could control sand. And I remember like the battle between him and I think it was Rock Lee. Like it was like one of like the epic things I saw before I sort of gave up on it. So I would like to see like Gaara and Rock Lee come to the app. They also post as well. Apparently, there's a video running around saying it's Mike Tyson versus Vegeta. Is it from Dragon Ball? He says this would be one hell of a sparking mode. So very cool.
Hey Oz.
Yep.
Hey, sorry, but I gotta run, brother. I'm gonna drop down. I'm gonna still be listening, but I gotta get back to cleaning. Before,
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, before Non gets over, so I gotta get back to cleaning and start some more cooking.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah. Great for having me up, man. Thank you so much, Josh. Always a pleasure. Exhibition. Yeah, nice to talk to you again, brother. But yeah, I'm gonna drop down, and once again, happy Father's Day to everyone.
Yeah, mate.
Nice to hear from you, man. Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, guys. We'll talk to you guys soon.
Yeah, definitely, Fro. Yeah, thanks for taking the time to drop in, mate. Again, happy Father's Day to you as well. And enjoy the rest of your day. Hopefully, Anand isn't too brutal in in directing you with the next video.
Yeah, absolutely. Alrighty, thank you, Brez. We'll talk to you soon.
All right, talk to you, mate. Yeah, like I say all the time, like it's whether you can stay here for like 1 minute or 1 hour. So I just appreciate you taking the small moment of your day to come listen in the space. So we'll always appreciate everybody. And on that note as well, I think it is starting to get a bit late. So I reckon it's about time we start running this the second giveaway. What do you reckon, guys? Should we do it? Should we run the second giveaway, which I believe is for the Cryptoys, which is let's do it. Do it now. Run the giveaway, which has been donated by the kid of the Real Uncommon podcast, and she has decided to donate a common layer. So what we're going to do is we're going to get into it. Where are you? That one. I love that. Okay, let's go with this one. All right. Ooh, come on. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. So this time round, we are playing for the common layer, which has been very, very kindly donated by the kid of the Real Uncommon podcast. So what we're going to do is, Josh, can you confirm on my screen right now? I'm looking at 4, 8, 12, 21, 2, 22 spaces.
Yeah, I see 22.
22, right. Okay, what I've done is I've done a random number generator, and right now, 4. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I have a winner. And I know I've got a, where is it? I really have to organize this thing one day. Oh, there it is. The winner of the Cryptoys Common Layer. Also, bear in mind that the condition is you have to have a MetaMask account or wallet that we can send this thing to. Is, I'll do it again. Nerd Cave 77. Yes, sir, Nerd Cave 77. You are the lucky winner of the Common Layer Cryptoys, which has been very, very generously donated by the Real Uncommon Podcast, the Kid. So, congratulations to you, sir. You are the winner. Please get in contact with either the Real Hinano or D1 and Only, and you can sort it out with them, and they will hook you up with your Cryptoys, sir. So, very cool. So, congratulations to you. All right, how was that, guys?
Love it.
Love it. Love it. Love it. Always good to give away some stuff from time to time.
You can't go wrong with it. So many generous people in the community. Special shout out to Anano for that too.
Yeah, definitely. And like I said before, like, you know, all the awesome artwork and AI stuff that's been coming out of the podcast has been amazing, mate. So yeah, keep it going, keep the generosity going, and you and D are definitely one of the shining stars in the community. So I know I say it way too much and I can't say it enough, but yeah. So you guys are awesome. And anyone else out there that makes amazing content and cool stuff, like the likes of Dokta Strange making his awesome intro videos and soundtracks. Big shout out to you as well, Josh, for all the content and stuff that you create over on your channel. And who else have I got there that I can shout out? And just anybody else who creates content. Even if you don't create content and just create entertainment. So big shout out to Keep Collecting 98 with his Whatnot shows. Amazing, energetic shows, always entertaining, and they're always bringing the fire when it comes to energy. Love it. And of course to Fro as well for making those awesome videos and keeping everybody entertained.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think he, unless it's a mistake, he's requested to speak again. So I don't know if he wanted to say something before he left again.
Oh,
I don't know if you see that.
No, I've gone down as a listener. But yeah, Fro, if you want to come back up, mate, you're more than welcome to.
It might just be my screen, but it says he's requesting.
Oh, okay. But yeah, guys, on that note, it's starting to get along a bit. We've got about 15 minutes before I got to start wrapping up the space. But yeah, like I said, if there is anybody who wants to come up and say a few words, say hi, say if you've enjoyed the content. If you've not enjoyed the content, is there anything we can improve on? Just or just anything you want to talk about in general. So please come up. I encourage it. I think that's about all I had in the way of talking points. So yeah, what's everyone got planned for the rest of the week then? So what's the working week got planned for everybody? So what about you, Joe? Get going.
Yeah, just work. But there's one more thing I want to bring up. I don't know how deep you guys are in comic Twitter. I myself am like ankle deep in it because there's always some drama going on there. Yeah. It's an insane world. But the thing is, for the last couple of weeks, there's more and more covers coming out, and especially from DC that looks like they are made by AI. And we had more artists who were tracing over the years, like Greg Land, for example. He's always tracing porn magazines.
Yep.
And there are more artists like that. And by the way, I do enjoy Greg Land's work. I mean,
yeah. Well, I mean, like we do have some of his work on the app already.
Yeah, the Spider-Gwen.
Yeah,
that is a perfect example because that's not Spider-Gwen. That is Pamela Anderson in the Spider-Gwen outfit. But yeah, this is what he does. And the thing is, I was reading the Messiah trilogy with Hope Summers, and Hope Summers is a girl of 11, 12 years old. And then I was reading some further in the storyline. And at some point, he was all sort of grown up, and I was like, what is this? What's going on? Did I miss a time jump? But it turned out it was Greg Land who just, I don't know, was just tracing bathing suit girls again. But now with all the AI stuff, and we've seen it in the MCU as well with Secret Invasion. The intro is made of AI, and they made up some bullshit story of like, oh yeah, we wanted to have it omnibus, and it has to be supposed to be spooky, and but it's all. I think they are trying to push it, and I think it's coming from higher up. They just trying to get away with it, and it just annoys me, man, because all this, especially a cover, but all these artists, they put so much work in it. They work for years and years and years just to learn the basics, and then you have to become a master of it, and then you also have to fight your way through the corporations, right? And then you get high, and you get a little bit of money, and then finally some of those guys make it, and they produce awesome work. And now we're just seeing more AI and tracing, and maybe they're going to do some AI and then trace it, so they make sure they got 5 fingers or something, you know. And they don't have to. But that is the thing for me that really bugs me, man. It really bugs me, because I think the artists, they are underpaid, and they make beautiful stuff, and they're just pushing it, and until we get like sort of used to it, you know, with the years. It's like, oh yeah, that one is AI. We've seen it before, but so I wanted to bring that up.
Yeah, for sure.
Because
Yeah, go on, mate. I was about to say, we have good idea up to the stage as well. But sorry, Richard, did you finish? Sorry, cut you off.
Well, just a small point. I think VeVe is a really great platform for those artists to make some extra money with the original VeVe cover. So VeVe is doing for the artists is pretty amazing. Yeah, that was it.
All right, no worries. D, how are you?
Hey guys.
Oh, okay. Hang on, wait. But before we get right into it,
You eating?
What you eating, D?
I'm finishing up some pancakes, and then we made scrambled eggs with king oyster mushrooms, cilantro, and onions.
Nice.
Yeah, it's good stuff with Tabasco. But I quickly didn't mean to cut you guys off, but I just wanted to come up and wish you and all the fathers, dads, father figures out there a very happy Father's Day.
No, thank you very much, D. And what have you got planned for today to spoil that man of yours?
I have no idea. Whatever you want.
Whatever his heart's desire, right?
One day of the year.
Nice.
Yeah, whatever he wants to do.
No, cool. As long as it involves lots of family time, chilling, and just enjoying time with the family, I guess. Very cool.
Probably. Which is cool with us.
No, nice one. And we got a key collector up to the stage as well. Hey, how are we, Kanoe?
Hey, what's up, y'all? Hey, what's up, chat? What's up, Oz? Hey, man, sorry. I appreciate the shout outs, man. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate everybody. What's up, Collectors Gone Digital? What's up, Exhibition? I love to talk. I was stuffing my face, man. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
There was yesterday we went out to eat, and today I just decided, what do you want, Dad? And I was like, man, I just want cheeseburgers, chili dog. And if you from Cali, bro, you from the Bay Area, bro, they got this special place called Nations hamburgers, but they serve the best pie. So I got a cheesecake, I got some chocolate pie, and some Coke. We're in the chat right now, you know what I'm saying? So, hey, I was stuffing my face, man. But no, I just wanted to come up, man, and formally, just say thank you to everybody, man. That made the show, everybody that couldn't make it but wanted to make it, everybody that was retweeting, everything, bro. I just want to say that, man, and I mean, see, bro, just really means so much to me. And I just want to say thank you to everybody, man. It was wild, bro, and it was fun. And I hope everybody else had fun, and I hope everybody's happy with what they got. And you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, like I said, it's not me. You know what I'm saying? It's everybody else that participates that, makes the show. So I appreciate you guys. But yeah, bro, just over here, man, just carving up.
Yeah.
I'm
Excellent.
done. But my little one said, Dad, we about to go watch Inside Out too. So
nice.
yeah, we'll go. I'm about to go watch Inside Out 1 right now, and check it out, and then catch up on it just so I can be up and up to date as far as Inside Out 2. But yeah, bro, just chilling today, man. Happy Father's Day out there to all the all the fathers out there, man, all the stepdads, you know what I'm saying? And even the single moms out there, man. You got to play both roles, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to y'all doing y'all thing. Yeah, man, Fro, if you still in the house, bro, you're not supposed to be working on Father's Day, bro. Hell to the nah. No cooking, I don't care, bro. Nah, this is your day, bro. We only get one day out the year, bro. And it's number 20 on the list of most celebrated, holidays. You see what I'm saying, bro? Number 20 on the list, bro. We talking about
Really
Halloween. Yeah, bro. Like Christmas is number 1. Mother's Day is number 2. And then 18 spots later, yeah. And then 18 spots later is Father's Day. So I don't know. I mean, we talking about Halloween. We talking about Easter. What else, man? Jeez, bro. I'm just saying. I mean, I don't know. Those are like the main ones to me. Thanksgiving. Holy crap.
Yep. Thanksgiving's
you know what I mean?
Up there.
Thanksgiving's got to be up there, bro. But yeah, man. Hey, man, we representing the number 20 spot. But yeah, man.
That's it. We got to bump their numbers up, mate.
we do, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it's only on Twitter where it gets recognized, man. So recognized the most. So man, hey, shout out, man. But yeah, bro, I heard that, bro. You talking about cleaning and cooking pho, bruh. Chill. No. We ain't gonna do that today. So yeah, just want to put that out there. But yeah, man, thank you for the space. And I see my man John Lee up here, man. Golly, guys, if you guys don't understand, I'll say this out loud, man. He is my ASMR of voices when it comes to spaces, bro.
That's because I put you to sleep.
No, you don't, baby. You keep me up, baby. You keep this blood flowing, baby. Hey. So yeah, man. I'm gonna let this. I'm gonna let the number 1 dad go, man. Let's go. Shout out D and Hanano. Shout out to Doctor. Shout out every man 7. Shout out Bromy homies. Oh man, say representing the 4 gold. What is that? B2. What was their name again? Come on, man. I'm not John. Blackpink, man. I was about to say I was about to say B2K. I don't know why, man. I knew it started with a B. Anyways,
like
bro.
B2K. We should make a group called B2K.
For real? Oh, stop playing. B2.
No,
B23.
JYP actually already has a group called A2K. I'm not even joking.
Stop playing, man. We already collabing up here. Shout out Dr. Rolex. I see you down there, G. Another great dad, man. I mean, hey, man, the list goes on. Viva. Let's go, man. Yeah. Well, shout out Angel. Shout out everybody in the space, man. Like, seriously, man.
Speaking about collab, Kate, I came up here to talk to you and to D at the same time. I know Osman does a little bit of this too. You told me to tell you, so I'm up here to tell you, check your DMs. But I mean, there's only 18 people in here, so I'll just say, because I know D cares about it too, only 333 of the sketch variant of the Peach Momoko.
Yo.
I'll stop right there.
Ooh.
Hey, hold on.
Give us the tip.
You know what? Hey, check it out. Everybody in the chat, if you love comics, if you love if you love Peach Momoko, if you love her Ultimate X-Men series that she is working so hard on that she can't make it, she's not gonna make it to none of the Comic-Cons this year, bro. She out in the wilderness, bro. She is concentrating on this book, bro. When I say she out in the wilderness, bro, no one knows where she at, bro. Like for real, FBI can't even find her. Is that serious with this book? So she ain't gonna be at no cons, right? So check it out, bro.
Yeah,
download the Trinity app, Trinity Comics, Trinity. Hey, that sounded like that one song. INDE. Hey, I can't even spell independent right now. But anyways, hey, download Trinity Comics, the app, and then make sure your push notifications are on. And when that drops, only 333 of us will have the chance at these books.
It's a DM. Showed you the screenshot.
Yep.
With Key. There you go. There's the visual. There's the confirmation.
Yep, I see it.
I had to bring it, man. And like he says, maybe a little investigation will be needed, but if you really want it, you can find it. And there you go. It has been found. It is a little treasure trove of only 333. Enjoy, y'all. I mean, oh boy, I am super excited.
I say it's like
and I ain't lying, bro. I ain't lying. I'll be real with y'all. I hope all of y'all got work that day at the same time that drops happen. I'm just gonna keep it real. I hope all y'all got work, and then y'all ask for y'all boss for a little break, and he says no to you guys. I'm just being honest, but I love y'all. But hey, I'm just saying, I don't need no competition. I just need look, check it out. Just be nice, all right? One. Don't. I know David U says 3, and I believe in that. The power of 3. But just get one though. Be nice, all right? Be nice.
And he wasn't joking about the signature thing too. Like, I think we've said it enough up here where we know she is not coming to the Western Hemisphere anymore in 2024. She's not coming to San Diego Comic-Con. She is not coming to New York Comic-Con. You are not getting a signature from her unless you do what he said. And there's a potential option, and you're gonna have to dig into it a little bit. There's a potential option.
Okay.
But I mean, there's ways that are going to present themselves, but you have to get a little further down in the hole. And this sketch variant of Surge potentially can make its way into a signature, maybe even a yellow slab, but it ain't going to be easy and it ain't going to be cheap. So I'm just saying.
Tag me in, John. Tag me in. He tagged me, y'all. Hey, tag team back again. Check your record. Now let's begin. Hey, I gotta tell you, okay, I'm about to jump on what he's saying, because John, if you bring it out, we just gotta roll it out, bro. Like saying like the red carpet, okay? So hey, shout out to everybody going to San Diego Comic-Con. I'm gonna go there too. Hey, but Trinity will be there. So if you have any Peach Momoko books that you want to get signed, you have to go through them, because Trinity has like a special collab with Peach. Like they brothers from another mother. So they're gonna send it off to Peach where she's at. And I'm telling y'all, it's in the wilderness. It's like not even in the United States, bro. She out there deep. So that's where John comes in. And what he said was that it's going to be expensive because they got to ship it to her. And then I don't know what she's going to do with it as far as like sending it to CGC or just she sending it back. Either or, it's an expensive ticket. But if you don't understand how hot Peach is, then I need you guys to do some research, because she is killing it right now. So shout out to John and his fandom with Peach, and just spreading it towards everybody else around him. And man, I sure caught the Peach bug, messing with John. Pause. That didn't even sound right. Pause. Oh my God, what am I talking about? Hey, that didn't sound right. Not that kind of bug, but you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So there you go. Shout out John.
Yeah, San Diego I hope they do it for New York Comic-Con. But actually, I'm happy that it's San Diego Comic-Con first, because I don't know what the prices are going to be. I'm just guessing that it's going to cost a pretty penny for them. Because look, if she came, you know what you're going to do? You're just going to walk up and with your books, and you're going to sit in line, and maybe 1 or 2 are going to be free. And then maybe you roll the dice, and maybe you'll get a remark, for $60. And then that's your layout. That's it. Now, it sounds like what Trinity is cooking up is that you will bring books. Trinity will ship them to Japan She will send them in Japan. She will send them back to Trinity, shipping, and then they will ship it for you to CGC plus all the. I'm thinking each book is gonna get pricey. So I'm just saying, if you cannot be patient for 2025 and you got to get your book signed now, and you're worried that they're gonna crinkle up in 365 days, then you may not have any other choice if you want to have something signed or even possibly remarked. But I'm just saying, it's not gonna come cheap. And it's not going to come easy, but yeah, Key laid it out perfectly. I don't have even anything extra to add. Is just know that when you have these cons, Trinity tends to be the one to bring the heat when it comes to Momoko variants, right? They have done it for San Diego Comic-Con. They have done it for New York Comic-Con. We've seen the sketch variant for X-Men 27 with the Magic, that sketch variant, and we saw it before with the Mandalorian with Grogu, that sketch variant. Even today's announcement, right, with Surge, that's 333. That's a sketch variant. Like they said in that, thing I sent around, it's going to be the lowest edition size out of any comic book coming out of that comic book, the lowest. So that's the one you want, right? And I had a discussion with Ellis about this, about, are ratios more important? Are exclusives more important? You know what it is? Scarcity is king. Popularity is important too, but scarcity is king. What happens when you get popularity and scarcity in the same place? That's the book.
Yeah, tsunami.
That's the book. Yeah.
You get a baddie, bro. You get a baddie. That's all I'm saying. So shout out, man. Everybody go for that baddie. 333. Oh, man. Yeah, man. Hey, can I say something before I go?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, man. I gotta shield this show on this comedy show on Netflix. I've been doing it for a minute now.
Okay.
But I don't want to laugh alone. Joe Coy has a special on Netflix. Joe Coy. He's a Filipino dude. He's a Filipino comedian, but he's hella funny. Hella funny. And to see him where he's at right now, like I've been following this dude for a hot minute, but to see where he's at right now, I mean, he's just selling out show after show after show. But his show on Netflix, I'm telling you, hey, if you a parent in here, if you are an old head in here, I'm an old head, I'm a parent, so both go, hand in hand. But please, if you want to laugh today, if you want to just laugh till you have abs, like where'd those abs come from, bro? I'm being real with you. Please watch it, please. That thing had me dying. That way I don't have to spoil it because I really want to talk about it with people. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Hey, so
no,
Joe Coy's comedy special, and he's in Brooklyn.
Okay, so
he's representing.
So he's hilarious.
So Joe Coy says JOKOY.
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool.
I have a little blurb about that because, as you know, my wife is much cooler than me. As per like doing that whole Taylor Swift conversation is for another day. But more recent news is she actually did meet Joe Coy, and I forgot to tell you that, Key. So apparently, she and he were in an event together because she does that kind of like PR kind of stuff. He was in town, and the crazy thing is at this event, this was before he hosted. What was it, the Oscars or the Golden Globes? I think it might have been the Oscars, right? I know he didn't do that well in it, but I mean, when he got the nod, everyone started paying attention to the name, right, and finding out who he was. Yeah. But this was before that, right? So the only person who actually approached him at this event was my wife, because my wife knew him from those comedy specials you're talking about, Key, and she loves stand-up comedians that are Asian and relate to things that she relates to with growing up, right? Joe is straight up in that wheelhouse, right? Like that's totally her brand of humor. So the instant she saw him, she knew who he was, and she came up to him and she was just like, "Look, I love your comedy specials. I think your mom is so funny. I think it's awesome that she has her own radio show." And Joe's like, "Yeah, this is all based on reality. This is like I make it funny, but this is actually my life." And then she was like, "Oh yeah." So they had this really nice conversation, and she just said something really interesting to him, and she said, I really think, and because she can read patterns, right? Because she does like PR, right? She goes, okay. I'm telling you, Joe, like, I mean, you don't need me to tell you, but I can tell you're on an upward trajectory. Like this is like the moment about to pop off for you, Joe. And like, I'm not just saying that. I'm like we can read the tea leaves, and it's gonna be like the last person who that happened for was, oh gosh, and she always wears tiger print, and you know, she just did beef with Steve Ewan. What's her name? Ali Wong. Ali Wong. Right. So she goes to Joe. She goes, the last time I said this to somebody was to Ali Wong, and look at her now. Right. It's like she just won a freaking Emmy for beef. Right. So Joe, of course, knows Ali and everything like that. And so he goes, oh, wow, I really appreciate that. And she said to my wife, like, we actually have a couple of things in the mix coming up. And it's funny you should say that because I just got the word that it got greenlit. So I think you're spot on. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you having this conversation with me. So there you go. Like, my wife tends to, like, nail these things when, when they're about to take off. You're exactly right, Key. He is hilarious. He's funny. He's topical, and he keeps it real, right? And so that's the best kind of comedy, when you can relate to it, right? And so it's not absurdist comedy. It's like a slice of life comedy. And yeah, he's hilarious. Like, I'm always like over the shoulder watching this stuff when my wife is like laughing her ass off at Joe Coy. So yeah, he's great. I highly recommend watching his specials too.
Yeah, definitely. I'll have to check it out on Netflix. And I never knew that about your wife. I'd love to hear more about that when we've got some more time.
Yeah, I mean, the Taylor Swift story is incredible, but I'll tell you. Okay. There's two great stories, but the Taylor Swift one is probably the more popular one. But I like the other one more, but I'll save that for later.
Save it. Yeah, because unfortunately, I do have to start wrapping the space up soon because it is getting late here. But yeah, definitely, I'd love to hear more about that. But yeah, sorry. So Kenobi, I know you got to run because you got a Inside Out to see soon. But yeah.
Yeah, I'm about to go watch it. But before I go, real quick too, your picture that you posted this AM, or it was AM for me, like you was at work, right? Yeah. And bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro, like you look like a young Professor X, and that looked like Professor X was in his thing, and Professor X looked like a big hoarder right there, bro. I'm just saying, he looked like he was in his vehicle. So I was just, I just wanted to say that I didn't want to put that on as a message or whatever, or as a response, because I didn't want you to get mad. But yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? I'll say it up front to you because it was kind of cool, because I do look at you as a Professor X, you know what I'm saying? Smooth bald head, you know what I'm saying? Young Professor X.
Thank you.
And it looked like you was in, with like his hovering wheelchair, you know what I'm saying? But it looked like there was a lot of trash in his wheelchair and his hovering wheelchair. And it looked like he was hoarding, bro. I was gonna tell Professor X, you got to get out there. Like the X-Men just left him hanging, bro. So yeah, I'll leave it on that note. But happy Father's Day to you too, Oz. Happy Father's Day to everybody, Collectors Gone Digital, everybody, man, out there, man, doing the Lord's work, bro. Hey, let's go.
That's it.
So happy Saturday, everybody. Happy Father's Day.
That's it. Happy Father's Day, everyone. All right. Well, on that note, guys, I got to start wrapping up the space because this is getting into 10:30 here at night in the UK, and I've got to get some degree of sleep. But yeah. But before I go, guys, is there anything anyone would like to leave us with? Say, go Josh, D, Richard, say John. The floor is yours if you want to close us out.
I mean, I'll just leave you a sneak preview of the future conversation that we're going to have. There's 3 celebrities, little stories. The one thing that I'll say is that there was one involving Kate Beckinsale naked. That's all I'll say.
Okay. Okay. We will DM me if you have to, man. Like I said, I'd love to hear more about it because it sounds really interesting. And And just before you go, John, what about you? What have you got planned for the rest of your Father's Day? Have you got anything planned for it, or are you just going to chill, or what's the plan? Oh, I think he might be gone.
I think he found it after hearing my comment.
Yeah, no, I know. I was just asking you, what have you got planned for the rest of your Father's Day?
Oh, for me, guess what? I just, in the middle of this conversation, I got a call from my daughter because she's my only family member in New York who's still around because the other 2 took off to a European trip with the in-laws, right?
Oh,
I only have my daughter here, right? And so guess what she did? She was supposed to be studying all day for a test tomorrow. But then I'm like, okay, just finish up your study session before dinner. I would like to have some Father's Day dinner with you, right? Like, I mean, you'll probably be too tired, blah, blah, blah. So we'll just order some pho or something like that and just order it and just have a father-daughter thing. She just called me to cancel on those plans so she could watch some movie with her boyfriend. What? And I'm like, really? Wow, that's stone cold, daughter of mine. I'm spending all of Father's Day today, all alone today, which I kind of liked in the beginning. But by the end, you're like, okay, I would like to have some family around me. No family. And I'm going to be eating all my meals alone. Scratch that with Toki, my dog, and who I'm going to walk after this spaces. And that's it, man. It's just me and the pets.
Oh, man. Well, at the very least, you came and chilled with us for a little bit, so at least we could provide you with a little bit of comfort on Father's Day. So I appreciate you coming into the space and talking with us, John, as I always do. So hopefully we were able to provide you with a little bit of a comfort in that sense. But yeah.
No, absolutely. I definitely had plenty of time to like go into spaces and talk to people. Oh my gosh, my dog needs to walk now. But yeah, I really appreciate spaces. Anytime you host something awesome, I don't know if enough people say that enough, but I do appreciate you coming in here. I remember day one, right? Like when
you were here at day one.
Yeah, so I always do enjoy seeing the spaces up and running, puts a smile on my face, and when I can jump up, I absolutely will jump up like today. So happy Father's Day to one and all, and I hope you have a good one.
You too, mate. Take care, and we'll talk more soon. And we've got Josh, D, Richard, anything you want to leave us with, mate?
I appreciate the space, man. I know I've been a little quiet, but I appreciate the space as always, and thanks for everyone listening.
Yeah, no, Josh, that's all good, mate. And what about D, Richard? What do you got planned for the rest of it? Well, Richard, I know what you got planned for the rest of the day. You're probably going to sleep, like me.
Yeah, I have to wake up in 6 hours.
Yeah, same.
Now I'm all excited. I just want to say I really enjoyed Fro's video, especially the scene with the empty shelves.
It's good.
That one is amazing. It's amazing. Thank you so much for having me up here. Thanks everyone for speaking. Passionate speakers today. Key Collector and John. Josh as well. And D, thank you. And have a good evening and sleep tight. Bye-bye.
All right. Okay. Well, on that note, D, anything you want to say before I start closing this out?
Yeah, thanks for having the space, man. Happy Father's Day. Everybody else, have a great rest of your night or your day. Take care.
All right. Will do. Thank you very much, D. And thank you, everybody, for coming up and chilling in the space. A big thank you to all the speakers as well. And I tell you what, I am actually going to do a little surprise giveaway just because it's Father's Day and I'm feeling giving. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. It's like, bonus round. So yes, sir. I tell you what I'm going to do is I'm going to play some of my awesome game music. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, for the people who are still with us here at the very end, say thank you for joining us, and thank you for staying with us. So, as a little thank you and a little happy Father's Day to everyone, I'm going to give away a Kid Arcade NFT. I'm going to do an X-Men Series 1 Cyclops, which is animated and does all sorts of cool stuff. So, what I'm going to do is, Josh, can you confirm for me 4, 8, 10, 12, and 14 faces on this little on our panel?
I see 18.
18? Well, 18 works too. 18. Okay, you see 18?
Yep.
Okay. I am rolling the generator. Okay. Okay, I have a winner. Oh, now our winner is. I do have my drum roll. Where are you? So, the winner of the Kid Arcade NFT Series 1X, also bear in mind you have to have a MetaMask wallet or something so I can send this to, is the one, the only, one of the hardest working ladies out there in the space. It's Miss Gecko. Yes, Miss Gecko, you are the winner of the X Series Kid Arcade NFT. So when you can, actually no, on second thought, I don't think you have to because I might already have your wallet address. So congratulations to you. Hopefully you're still listening there in the background, and I think you must be getting ready for one of your spaces now, I'd imagine. And yeah, big congratulations to you, and I will send that over to you as soon as I can. So again, big congratulations to you, that one. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, it is super late here at night in the UK, and I got to get some degree of sleep, especially being one driving heavy machinery, as you saw in the photo I posted on X. Again, big thank you for everyone who's taken the time out of your busy day to come and chill in the space with us. Much appreciated. Big thank you to everybody who spoke in the spaces today as well. Big thank you to Josh, D, Richard, Key Collector, say John, and everyone else, Fro, who took time to come up and say hi. Much appreciated, guys. And this is the part of the show where I do a big, massive shout out to the Web V Collective, which is what these spaces are brought to you by, which is by Web V. And a lot of people ask me, what does Web V stand for? Well, I'll tell you what it does stand for. Some people reckon it stands for VeVe, but it doesn't. It actually stands for value. And that's what I try to bring to the space, to the group, and to hopefully to a little shred in people's lives. Just to give everybody a space to come and chill out, relax, geek out, and share your love of collecting, whether that be physical, digital, Marvel, DC, Star Wars, Disney. So we're all into it. And if you're actually interested in getting involved with the Web V Collective and wanting to know a bit more about what we do, we've got a group chat as well. We've got Discord as well that we do use from time to time. DM us, and we'll get you in the group chat if you're just looking for others to sort of connect with. And that offer's always there. And this is a little part of the segment I like to give everyone the individual shout outs, but because it's late, I'll kind of breeze over it quite quickly because we got a lot of members now. So starting from the top, we've got the Real Uncommon Podcast with Hinano and D. We've got My Collectibles, K Collections, Evolved, Collectors Gone Digital, say Josh. Say big shout out to Double Quill and Chris Severs with their blogs over on Medium and Go Collect. Big shout out to Kid Arcade with his show that he does every Sunday, and also the live streams he does from time to time, like with the Chill Pill. Big shout out to Dokta Strange as well with All Things Strange with his Stack and Slack videos, where he throws down great information about the coming drops on VeVe. Big shout out to Biggest Bro as well, who backs up Kid Arcade on his live streams. Big shout out to Shawnee Poo as well, and also big shout out to Davo as well. Shawnee Poo and Davo, very, very talented artists there in the space, and they just come out with all sorts of awesome stuff. Big shout out to Informant BE, as he covers the drop streams when they drop on VeVe and that, and also does a muzzle run, which is another sort of fun thing he does on the side. Big shout out to Mr. Falcon as well, who's been doing the VeVe news and does all sorts of cool stuff with vault building with all the collectibles as well. Also, big shout out to Doobs as well, who does the same sort of thing. Big shout out to Olga MKC with her MetaKitties project out on OpenSea, which you might see on X from time to time. Big shout out to Miss Gecko as well, who also does co-hosting with the Reset, and also does Bill and Gex's Awesome Adventures. Hopefully I got that right. And just a great voice there in the X Spaces. I always see her in the X Spaces from time to time. Big shout out to Casual as well, who does all the AI artwork and also makes those amazing audio songs. Also does the Casual Chimps, which is what my profile picture is, and also does a few Funko fun stuff as well. Big shout out to Key Collecting 98, who does his whatnot shows from time to time. Just another amazing voice in the space and really fun personality. It's just electrifying. And of course, the last but not least, myself, Mr. Osmond Collect 63. I have my own YouTube channel called Get to the Comics, where we try and do live comic book readings every Friday. But sometimes they're not live. As I've now at D's here, I want to say a big thank you for blowing up my chat the last Friday with Richard. So it was a lot of fun. I was reading the chats a while ago. But yeah, big thank you for that. A lot of fun. And stay tuned because this Friday I've got it is going to be. I won't lie, it is going to be pre-recorded again, so you can have a lot of fun in those chats. But I might actually be there this time around. And it is actually, I've got a special guest, but I won't say who it is because I want to save that for the promo material coming. But we are going to be covering House of X #1. So stay tuned for that. And also, if you feel inclined to do so, jump over to YouTube, give everybody, and that's all their projects, the Real Uncommon Podcast, Collectors Gone Digital, Dokta Strange, myself. So get to the comics, get over to YouTube, give us a like, give us a comment, give us a subscribe, and help everyone progress in the space. And just enjoy the collecting journey and take care. And again, big happy Father's Day, everybody. And go out there, enjoy it with your family. And make it a good one. And on that note, guys, I'm going to say this has been Web V Weekends, episode 33. I've been your host, Osmond Collect 63. Big thank you to Josh as well for helping me co-host the episode as always. Big thank you to the speakers. Big thank you to the listeners. And Take care, guys, and we'll talk more soon.